Hi everyone, it's Maria, and this week I'm coming to show you my May monthly setup. I decided to keep using the disc system that I started with last month, and the only change I've made is the size of the page that I'm using. Now this is proper A5. If we have a look over here, you can see the previous month version. It turned out it's much smaller than an actual A5. So this is my May setup. I've also added bigger covers. However, they're again very flimsy, very thin, but for the time being I'll keep using them because it turns out quite difficult to find sturdier ones. So this month's theme is, as you can see, inspired by Barcelona. I went there last month and it was the first time I've been there. I absolutely fell in love with the mosaics throughout the city. It's an amazing place and I definitely highly recommend if you haven't been there and can visit it. The sun, the sea, atmosphere, all the art, amazing food and warm people. It's really an incredible place. This is one of my favorite spots that I saw while I was there. It is quite popular and touristy, but still it is magnificent, I think. It's in Park Güell and it offers an amazing view of the city. So going to the next spread, it's my monthly goals spread, and what I've kept from last month is the top 3 goals for the month, then a to-do list that I figured I should have placed a bit differently because the mushroom cutouts ate into the checkboxes, but I'll keep that in mind for next month. Then I have the monthly reflection section with my wins, challenges, and things I want to remember for next month. And on the left-hand side, I decided to go with vertical calendar, but this time I've spread it out and gave it a full page, having personal goals on the left and then business goals on the right. Again, I'll try to incorporate these together, see how they fit. And all of the decorations, as you can see, is inspired by the mosaics in Barcelona and particularly Gaudi's work. Let me show you. We went to Casa Mila, which is apparently one of his masterpieces, and I got this book with all his works. And it's really amazing. There's a lot of inspiration in here, a lot of amazing colors, shapes, mosaics. It's really super beautiful. So this, along with my trip, has been the inspiration for this month's theme and all the decorations that you see. And then moving on to the next page, I have the little calendar for the month. Then the wheel of life with the key sections that I'm keeping. And again, I am keeping my energy experiment going because I have to report I haven't been doing great on that front. And it needs much more work so that these habits become solidified and part of my routine. Especially with traveling, especially with little kids, I find it difficult to keep up with everything and I feel I need a lot more time. So I'll keep tracking the sleep, food, water, exercise, meditation, and my energy level overall. That first week is quite short, so I decided I'll put one for each of the 4 full weeks of the month here. And then I've left a lot of space for notes because I want to reflect more on what's working, what I've tried, what I've noticed. And last month I didn't have enough space, so that's why I kept this one empty for reflection. Also for reflection after meditation sessions, I find it quite difficult lately to stay with the practice. I haven't done it in quite a while and I'm trying to come back. So there'll be, I'm guessing, a lot of meditation reflection here to see how it's going. This thing over here, I have to say, this is my favorite spread, this is my favorite page from the whole setup. It's this very colorful Ferry wheel on Mount Tibidabo. That is a hill overlooking Barcelona. It's so beautiful and my son had a birthday actually when we were there. So it's a special little thing that I'm very happy that I managed to incorporate in here. overall, I love how colorful this turned out. Really, if you're more into sleek design, maybe this is not your cup of tea, but I definitely love the colors and how vibrant they are. So yeah, definitely Barcelona is a very colorful place, and I wanted to capture it here in the theme as well. As you can see, again, I have some inconsistencies in the sizing. I have no idea why this happened, why this page is so much taller than this one. But what can you do? Next month I'll try to fix that. And yeah, we keep going, right? So next spread is my weekly setup. I haven't changed pretty much anything here in terms of layout, just the decorations. I'm keeping the goal of the week, a single thing that I have to complete each week. Then I have section for events corresponding to each day of the week. And I have one for each working day and a box for the weekend together, because I don't have that much going on there and it's family time and family activities, so that's more than enough. Here I'm keeping a habit tracker for those key things I'm trying to work on in terms of addressing my energy levels, so being in bed by 10 p.m, having healthy meals, drinking enough water, exercising at least 3 times a week, and then meditating. Well, the more the better, but realistically I'm doing 10 to 15 minute sessions at least 3 times a week. That's what I'm going for. Then over here I have notes for this is supposed to be next week. Again, I didn't correct that label. Again, next month or next week. Then I have wins for the week, challenges. And this here, I have to tell you, this is Casa Mila. It's incredible. It's so beautiful. Again, if you're going there, I really recommend. There's an amazing view from the the rooftop terrace, but also the whole building inside. It's so beautiful. For example, the doorknobs are actually made of clay that is just pressed with a hand, and whatever shape the clay took when it was pressed, that's the shape that they left. So it's very natural shapes, it's a very, very interesting place, I found. Then here on the right hand side, I have a to-do list for the week. And then once I populate this, these items will be distributed throughout the days of the week. And actually for next month, I might try to put this over here right under the goal of the week, and then move this section a bit further down below. Also, I see the boxes are not the same size here, but again, something to fix next time. And finally, I have notes and ideas page with 2 types of layout. First some lines and then a dotted area if I want to draw anything. And then this is my setup from last month. If you're curious about that, I have a video about it as well. But this is my May setup. I'm very happy with the theme and how it all turned out, especially with this one, actually. And I can't wait to try it and see how I like the layout. Then at the end of the month, I'll report what happened with my energy experiment, and we'll see where next month that lady will go, right? Alright, I hope you found something useful here. Feel free to share in the comments if you want to try any of this, or if you have any tips or tricks for using the disc planner system. It's still new to me, and this month I'm also taking it to place abroad, so we'll see how it handles being pushed around in a bag. And I'll report back next month. Have a great day. Bye!